Valley Club, it's been a lighter week so far in Marvel Strike Force, as usually is the case during the holiday seasons, but there's still some good stuff to talk about. We have a new promo code from earlier the week. We have a new collab that is coming. I got a free costume, and we got some broken raids. We're talking about all of these things and more in this edition of your Marvel Strike Force Weekly News Update. And if you're ready for all of it, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button. Let's go smash it. Happy holidays, Valley Club. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel in this edition of your Marvel Strike Force Weekly News Update. We do this video every single week, keeping you up to date on everything that has happened so far and the things that are upcoming in Marvel Strike Force. And if you get some value from the video today, as usual, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell if you haven't done so already. That will let you know as soon as a new Marvel Strike Force video goes up on the channel. At least 5 of them every single week. Well, let's jump right into the Discord server for the latest promo code. Now, this was from earlier in the week. I think it was from actually last month, November 29, 2025. And this was from the counting quarter from November. The code is November Counts. Make sure you go to the website to claim this. I know some people, whenever I post these codes, they have trouble saying, hey, this is not working for me. Well, every time I've tried to enter it in game, it has not worked for me as well. So I've always go to the website. The website you could go to is marvelstrikeforce.com/player gift, and the code is November Counts, all one word. This is gonna be for 100,000 sigils that you can use in the sigil store for whatever you want, gear to 20 pieces, character shards or whatever. This is gonna expire 2 days from now, so if you have not claimed this yet, it is an older code from earlier in the week, but make sure you claim this. December 6th, Saturday, 4 p.m. Central Time, so make sure you claim this before that. But we also have a new collaboration coming to Marvel Strike Force. We talked about earlier this week. A new game was launched on different platforms, but it looks like this game, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, is collabing with pretty much all the Marvel games that are out right now. Marvel Strike Force, Marvel Snap, Marvel Rivals, Marvel Future Fight, Marvel Contest of Champions, and Marvel Puzzle Quest. So collabing with all of these. Not sure exactly what the full collaboration is gonna be, but there is something in Marvel Strike Force right now. Now, this is a game that I got. As I did a video on this, I'm like, hey, this looks pretty fun. It's like an old school retro type of game. There's a bunch of characters. I think there's 15 characters. There's 4 that you can't unlock, that you eventually will unlock. They're not unlocked right at the beginning, but just playing through the campaign mission, you will get those characters. And as far as the platform, it's not a mobile platform, but it's on PC, it's on Switch, Switch 2, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series S and Xbox Series S. So yeah, 15 playable characters. Beta Ray Bill is one of the characters. Phyla Bell is one of the characters. You have a Phoenix, you have Spider-Man. One of my favorite characters is Beta Ray Bill, and the Black Panther, very, very strong. So there's campaign mode, and then there's gonna be arena mode, which is pretty much just like the campaign mode, but there's no saves, and you will die, kind of like the old school coin arcade. So I'm having fun with this. I don't know if this is your style of game. Now, for me, the reason that I wanted to try out this game is because it looks very simple. So sometimes with like sports games I play on consoles, you know, my kids, my wife can't play with me. This is gonna be I played this for about a half an hour total. I didn't have as much time to play as much as I wanted, but just pressing a bunch of buttons, just button mashing, could have a bunch of fun just smashing people. So for me, this was an appealing game. Let me know if this is something that is appealing to you, but there is definitely a collaboration going on with Marvel Strike Force, as was posted on their social media accounts. Not sure what the full collaboration is, but we see the first part of it right now. And if we look at it, it is a costume for Wolverine. He has a lot of costumes. He has this old school costume that I haven't seen in a while, that Weapon X. This is the costume that I grew up with. This is the one from the X-Men 97 series, and this one, unavailable, is from this collaboration, Cosmic Invasion, with a galactic bug invasion on the horizon. Who better slash his way through waves of annihilist soldiers than Weapon X himself, Wolverine? First appearance is Cosmic Invasion from 2025. So that is from the game. Now, the way to get this, it is in the command center right now. So if you go to the command center, oh, that's not the command center. That's the campaigns. The command center is right here. If we go to command center and go to Stolen Thunder Month 2, we look at the objectives here. Play Crucible with mutants. Now, I did ask the question to see if you could place mutants on defense. Not sure yet, but as soon as I know, I will let all of you guys know. I'll put it in the next video as soon as I find out the answer. But as of me recording this, don't have an answer yet. So what I'm gonna do, I'll show you my Crucible defense. I do want to make sure that at least I can use the Accursed and the what is the X-Men, the Immortal X-Men in Cosmic Crucible offense, just in case we can't use this. So that would be 5 characters each. So by the end of Cosmic Crucible, using all of those characters for a full round of Cosmic Crucible, should be able to get this costume. It is cosmetic. Let me know if you think this is the only thing that is happening with this collaboration with the Marvel Cosmic Invasion, or you think something else is gonna happen. It may be just this costume. I'm hoping it's something else, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, guys. Now, the other question that got posed on stream when this costume was brought up was these other gold costumes that have been in the game based on previous milestones or events. I can't even remember what these events were for, but the question was, will these costumes come back? Now, I know some people don't care at all about cosmetics. For me, since it's a hero collector game, this is part of my collection. So I do want to collect as much things as possible. Obviously, the gameplay, the strategy, the community, those are things I like, but part of the collection thing is what I enjoy about Marvel Strike Force. So let me know what you think is going to happen with these costumes. Do you care? Am I the only one that like wants all these cosmetics and everything like that? Or do you also care? Am I crazy? Let me know down in the comments. But do you think they're going to come back in this? I know there's some people that missed some of these milestones. You think they're eventually purchasable in the store? I know these were like premium rewards for some of the milestones, so hopefully they will be available, but let me know your thoughts on all this stuff. And the big news of the week is that Thunderstrike raids were launched, not as expected though. We go back to the blog post when it was introduced. The Thunderstrike raids, they were supposed to be the way to earn 7 red stars for Thunderstrike, his awakened abilities, and there's supposed to be 2 main sources of runes that we're getting. Skyforge runes from the individual nodes, the boss Skyforge runes, and these are from the optional boss nodes. And the Skyforge runes, those are, you're gonna collect those. Everyone in the alliance is gonna get the same reward. So if only one person in your alliance is getting those boss Skyforge runes, everyone is gonna get the same amount. If 2 people aren't doing that, well, you're gonna add those and everybody's gonna get the same amount. These Skyforge runes, these are individual nodes, so you need to do your individual nodes for these, and these are for individual milestones. However, the milestones that were associated with these did not launch. So we were supposed to have 2 of them, the Rolling Thunder milestones, and these are from where you could get Thunderstrike Awakened ability materials, Thunderstrike red stars as well, and then the Crashing Lightning with Alliance milestone. And these are vanity items like commander frames, icons, other things like that. So neither of these launched. What was supposed to happen? It was supposed to run for 6 days total. There's you're getting raid keys to launch 1 every 2 days, so 3 total runs of this. Now, they did say that raid sim feature would be disabled, but and then they also said that one thing that you would not be able to use power cores to heal your characters. However, we go in the game, that's kind of true, but there's kind of a workaround for this. If we go and look at this, and all of my characters are dead, right? Well, it costs millions and millions of power cores. That would be a silly thing for anybody to do. So yeah, I guess you could technically use power cores to heal up your characters here, but it's gonna cost you way too much. It's probably better just to not do these nodes rather than spending these power cores. Ridiculous amount. I guess they couldn't like stop the power cores from being used, but it just made it a ridiculous amount. So they said that this was their workaround. So this is not a bug. This is how it's supposed to be. In addition to saying that the power core healing is disabled, I also mentioned this thing is called Thunderstrike health packs. That would be the only way to heal your characters. They said it may be distributed at a later date. So I'm not sure if this means that these raids are gonna run more than once. I hope it runs more than once. For me, it was pretty fun. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like complete the highest difficulty within these 3 raids that are gonna be running within these 6 days. So I do hope it returns. I think some of the big fun that I have in games like this where I'm chasing the highest thing is when the challenging content comes back, the puzzle that I want to solve comes back, and I have a better solution. Like my characters are built up a little bit more and I do better on it. And I could chip away at it. That's kind of how Dark Dimension was for me. That's how some of the older raids used to be for me. The raids haven't been like that in a while, ever since they started releasing characters that just at low stars could dominate the raids. So I hope this is like this. I hope it is not just for these 6 days that are running, but there was an error, as you guys probably already know. So the first message that went out was right when these raids launched. It was supposed to launch on December 2nd. It says that we are aware the Rolling Thunder and Crashing Lightning milestones not currently shown in the game. We're going to get these live as soon as possible, and we will get you an update as soon as we can. Well, later that update was, there's going to be no milestones right now, and we're going to go into practice mode.
We talking about practice.
Yes, we are talking about practice mode. And what Pathfinder went on to say, we're going to treat this first raid as a trial.
Not a game, not a game, not a game.
And it will be available for you to experience this raid and have a chance to develop a strategy with your alliance. You won't risking out on any rewards during this trial run. The first trial raid can only be launched for the next 24 hours. So that was December 2nd. So if you hadn't already launched this, then you won't be able to launch this. The Thunderstrike raids, along with the accompanying milestones, will launch on Friday, December 5th. Once the raid on Friday kicks off, there will still be 3 raids. We're not losing anything, just I guess some time that we're gonna get this. We would have got some of these rewards a little earlier. We're gonna get them a little delayed, but we're still gonna get the full rewards, it looks like. They're going to be during the 3 milestones run originally as intended. Look forward to earning existing rewards like Thunderstrike Red Stars, Thunderstrike Awaken abilities, and Purple ISO 8 level 5. And my personal thoughts on this raid, it was fun. It was pretty challenging. There's 2 difficulties that you can do. You have the Thunderstruck difficulty, and then you have the normal difficulty as well. Some of these nodes I did have to use the normal difficulty just because I don't have some of these characters leveled up where they need to. So we went down, so we did the normal difficulty. Some of these characters we were able to use a Thunderstruck difficulty, like the Vigilante, some of these older characters, but some of the newer characters, like at that boss node, where you need just these characters, your Brimstone or your immortal weapons, just the current Thunderstruck characters. No, the Stormbound is the trait. The Stormbound characters, these are the characters. It was a little more challenging. You had to do the normal difficulty, but I like that. I do want to have to pursue something. I don't think it feels good maybe temporarily when you could smash all the content right on day 1, but then after that, I'm left, at least personally, I'm left with like an empty feeling, like, oh, I've already done all this stuff. I don't have to chase anything. There's nothing for me. There's nothing annoying me that I have to like build up my characters for. So I do appreciate this. I want to build up my characters now. I want to beat this, but hopefully it is coming back. If it's not coming back, I think that's a big loss for this raid. So hopefully they do have some information on this, but this boss node, it does say that I did some damage here. I'm not sure how I did some damage. I did not even take a turn. So let me go show you the footage of this, how insane this was. This blaster is so strong. So let's go back. I'll show you the footage here, and you can give me your thoughts on if you had a similar experience on this boss node. All right, here we go. The Thunderstrike raids, and oof, one big hit. This is the opening of a barrage. If we could survive that, we could do something. I don't think my characters are big enough to survive this, but we'll see. We'll just play this out. Jeez. Oof. Can we get a turn? Can we get, oh, no, not yet. No turn. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, we didn't even get a turn. All right. All right. This is the raids are fun. The boss is hard. Well, yes, blaster very strong on that last node. I did not even take a turn. I don't know how this damage got put up there. Maybe some counterattacks or something like that. As you say, I did not do anything, so I don't know. But the question on stream was, is this Skullple's revenge? Did they make Blaster so strong? Have all of these boss battle effects? Look at all this stuff that he has on there. Is it because Blaster sucks so much and the community is trash talking Blaster? They want to say, hey, wait a minute, we can make Blaster super strong if we want. Let me show you guys. Is it because of that, or is it just a hard battle? Let me know why you think Blaster is such a beast. And I did the normal. This was the normal difficulty that I did as well. This wasn't even a Thunderstruck difficulty. So there's a lot that I have to chase on this, and I like that. Let me know if you're in the same boat with me, or if you do want to get back to the old feeling of just smashing everything. It does feel good, like I said, in the short term, but I don't really have a long-term chase for that. But let me know your thoughts on that. Do you agree or disagree with me? And we had a couple of whale events that ended in conjunction with Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Also, we have a few of these milestones here. I did end up spending a little bit of money during the holidays for some good values that I saw. There's a few good deals that I saw, so I did get some of these. Let me know if you did any of this stuff. We did get a few turkeys for free, so there was a few freebies that we got from these milestones, but I did not get the 4th diamond for Apocalypse. I'm not sure how valuable he is in the game right now. I think the best thing about him, at least in Arena, is his passive. a lot of times we would hardly even get his ultimate off, and then that means that we can't really get his empowered basic off anymore, which for me was one of the strongest parts of his kit. So not as valuable character. I'm not sure if getting that extra diamond or that 5th diamond on him would like totally change him, but I'm not sure. It wouldn't affect his speed, so I'm not sure how much it would change. Maybe it would just give him more survivability. He does have pre-airy stats, so this probably would bring him in line with current characters. But if you did get that 5th or 4th star for Apocalypse, let me know what you did. And this event also ended. I was actually wanted to get that star for Old Man Logan. I ended up right outside where I wanted. I actually did spend some money on this and was spending some power chords towards the end. I guess, yeah, I got out of the top 2,500. Let me find myself right here. So yes, I was like 2,000 earlier in the day, and I spent some power cores. There was offers here that you could spend like 800 power cores and get like 5,000 milestone points. I did that because it was kind of double dipping. You were getting some milestone points and spending some points for power cores. It's kind of a waste of power cores though, now that I think about it, because didn't really get anything after that. I would have got the same rank even if I didn't spend those power cores. So I don't know how many power cores I wasted on this, but I came outside of that. A little frustrating, but did get some of these pieces. What is these called? These ISO 8 T3 level 5 ions for that. And I got some radiant diamond ore fragments. Oh, you know what? I didn't open these. Let's go open these. I forgot all about these. Last time I opened some diamonds on the news video, we were did pretty good. So let's, where are these? They're gonna be here and here. Radiant diamond. Oh, we got 6 of these. Okay. All right, let's see if we get anything good, guys. I didn't get anything good from my symbiote diamond orbs. Maybe a 5-star venom, which is useless, but hopefully get some 4s and 5s. If you did get any radiant diamond orbs for this, let me know what you got, but let's see if we get something good here. 6 of these. We're gonna open it one at a time. It is, that's not the right color. It is, all right, we need golds. We need some golds here. Can we get a gold? It is another purple. No, it's not what we want. 3 diamond, all right. So that color is 3 diamonds, and oh, it's a purple. That's a 4. Oh, living mummy. Nice. Now, I don't think we have all the shards for him, so it's not a real 4 diamond, but once we get all the gold stars for him, we'll be good. All right, we got 3 more. We got 1 character that will be useful down the road, but not right now. Next one, is it a, nope, it's not one. It's a 3-star, oh, trash character. It's an upgrade, but a trash character. 2 more. Can we get a 5? Let's go. Bad. It's a bad one. All right, last one here, guys. Can we get something good? Gold? Oh, it's a blah. Oh, bad opening and a bad character. All right, so that's what we got. We got an upgrade for Domino, and that is it. And we got a little bit more towards this pity, guys. So diamond seems like they're total orangey, just like the old school red stars where you had no control over what you could get. And there was no store. So this is kind of like that. So at least for the 4th and 5th diamond for your characters. So I know some people were able to get 5-star nulls and have some pretty good results from this null trial. Now, there's an easy way to beat this with a little cheat, a little hack, where you could use Quasar, time it out. You did need to time out that battle for like 10 minutes or something like that. I don't want to cover that too much because it was a hack, but I had fun with this. Let me know how you did with this Echoes of Abyss. If you did have 4 specific gear tier 20 characters, you were able to beat this. And then I guess 2 sacrifice characters, and they were Diamond Hellstrom. He does percent base damage on his special. We also had Blast Star. You need him at gear tier 20 to easily beat this. His special does percent base damage. Quasar is another good one. His basic does percent base damage, and if you have him as a striker combo with Blast Star, well, he could get a couple different hits. And then last was Living Mummy, just for some survivability for the entire team. So if you went with 2 attacks, pulled that Null ultimate, you were able to get this highest difficulty, insanity difficulty, with just those 6 tunes. Now, if you didn't have those characters at that level, the bad thing I would say about this is what they should have done is made these rewards to get that Null unlock a lot easier. Milestone 4, I feel, should be very easy for players to get to, just to get the unlock for Null. Now, if they wanted to make milestone 5, 6, 7, and beyond super challenging, I am fine with that. But I think that new players should have access to Null right away, especially because he's an older character, and collecting characters is one of the big chases. Although kind of like I said, the raids. For me, if I did not get them right away, that wouldn't be demotivating for me. I know it's demotivating for some players, but for me, I'm like, oh, well, I gotta build my characters bigger. I gotta go unlock this character. So let me know your thoughts. What stars of Null did you end up with in this event? If you didn't already have them at 7 stars. 4, 5, 6. Did you get the 7? Were you able to cheat your way through and get all this stuff for the symbiote diamond orbs? Hopefully you had a lot of fun either way, whatever you got for the rewards. The chase is still on right now for Blue Marble, and I almost have a full team to go to the next section of the Blastar trials. The last character that we have is Quasar. Over this because the milestones and everything I was able to get my Mr. Fantastic Blaster up to level 5 of the ISO 8, but one more character will get the next section. But if you are in the hunt for Blastar or Blue Marble, and you want to get some of these red stars right away before who knows how long it's going to be before these are purchasable, you only have 27 more days as of me recording. 27 days and 23 hours as of me recording this to get that stuff. Now, he does look like a good character. It looks like he's going to be very challenging to use without all of these red stars. So if you do happen to unlock him after this event, who knows how long it's going to take for him to be usable. So I don't think it's going to make me want to push for that. I do want to push for that unlock just because I want to unlock all the characters, like I said, but I don't think I'm going to push for these red stars as far as spending money and everything like that, because we're in a weird kind of place in the game right now where I want to build up these teams. I want to have fun with these teams, but for myself, I am lacking training mats. And usually what happens, there's always some bottleneck. And for people, it's usually either gold or training mats, sometimes both. Sometimes we're in a weird spot in the game where you have a little bit of everything, but I can't build up my characters. I can't build up these teams. What is this? The immortal weapons, I can't build them up. The new team, the new warriors, I can't build them up. I'm out of training mats. I do have some gold. I actually have a lot of gold because of the supply section. Before that Blitz Orb went away, I used all of my supply or most of my supply credits to get some gold in return for that. But yeah, right now I'm in a place that I really can't do a lot. There's literally a lack of Gear Tier 20 pieces to equip to go into other harder content, the raids and other content that's locked behind Gear Tier 20. Lacking training mats to really build up my characters, so I'm kind of in a standstill right now. Let me know where you are in the game. Do you need more resources? Has it gotten worse? I know they've taken power cores out of like World Warrior and removed some gold from some of these passes and things like that, and I have not seen it right away, but I feel it right now, and it's really I don't know. I can't really move too much with my roster in the game. It doesn't feel good, but maybe I'm alone, maybe I'm not. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys, on this, because that leads to this new team, the new warriors. Like I said, I can't even build up my immortal weapons, can't even build them up to the max level because the lack of training mats that I have. And I know for some people it's going to be the lack of gold, but Wolfsbane is coming tomorrow. It's not a character that I'm going to get. It's going to be a Cosmic Crucible character. The immortal weapons were a raid team, so I felt I wanted to get that team, get them up to Gear Tier 20, build them up. I think Cosmic Crucible and War, at least for myself, is a luxury game mode. So for me, doing the fundamental game modes are more important. Getting my teams ready for that. So arena and raids, things you're doing every single day, getting some good rewards from the raids, and you're getting power cores every single day from arena, which is why those teams are a little more important. This team build as a Crucible / War hybrid team seems like a luxury thing. And with my lack of gold, lack of training mats, I don't think I could build this team. Let me know what you're gonna do with this team. Is the new warrior, is the new mutants like an appealing team to you? Wolfsbane looks like a good character. The team looks fun. They look like they're gonna be very good in Cosmic Crucible, but again, without the resources, without the ability to build this team, there's no reason for me to unlock them right now. But let me know where you are with this, because we're gonna get a new mysterious rift because of these guys tomorrow. And if you look at the previous mysterious rift for the immortal weapons, it was pretty challenging. And to be honest, the first few nodes, it made them look bad. The first couple nodes, you had the option to use, what were these characters again? Yeah, you have a Hyperion and a Ghost, who are not members of the immortal weapons. The next few nodes, the next two after that, you have a Hercules, who's not a member of the immortal weapons. So for the first 4 nodes, you're not using the entire team, and they look bad with that. Next, you got these guys, which is a full team, and this is when they started to look really, really good. Now, for myself, Node 4 was tuned weird, and you weren't able to take a bunch of turns initially. So once you're able to take a turn, control these what is this guy's Void Knight, and then it moves smoothly. And then these nodes are super easy. So hopefully the tuning for the new raids, the new Mysterious Rift for the new warriors are gonna be a lot more like a puzzle that we can solve, and not just something that you need some good RNG for. So it does say puzzling missions. I bet it said that for the immortal weapons as well. 6 missions total for new mutants and 2 missions for Diamond Hellstrom. The good thing about Diamond Hellstrom, he's a pretty strong character. He is very, very strong. Second favorite character in the game right now is Diamond Hellstrom because he has that Icarus ultimate effect. You're gonna have 2 missions per character, and you'll get mission provided characters. There are no requirements other than your commander level, and that commander level is 25. So pretty accessible for all players. Now, if it's gonna be like the immortal weapons, you should have some good first time rewards, power cores, shop credits, and commander experience. And then make sure you keep farming these, because if it is like these immortal weapons ones, you do want to get these shop credits. It does add up. It's not a lot, but over time, it will add up. 900 and 900, you do that a few times a day, that's thousands and thousands of that shop credits. So just make sure you do that, but hopefully we can solve the puzzle pretty easily. The good thing about these mission provided characters is everyone is on the same playing field. So whether you're a newer player or older player, you're gonna have the exact same characters to use. So it's just gonna come down to your strategy and how you use these characters. So I do like these kind of showcase events, these Rift events. I just hope that it's tuned a lot better than this Mysterious Rift for the immortal weapons, especially the first node and then the 4th node were the ones that were a little weird. The rest of them were not that bad, actually. And we got some new war rules. This is Frightful Fight season. Let me know how this war rules and this season is going for you. We also got some new Cosmic Crucible rules coming tomorrow. You have up until lunchtime tomorrow to set your defense. So let me show you what I'm gonna do for defense. And this is where we are right now. I may switch this before tomorrow, but this is from my Alliance made Fussy, and this is pretty much exactly what he's gonna do. I set this up, and like I said, I may stream tomorrow and change some of these, but room 1, we have Sunspot and Magic. As you can see, I want to build her up for defense, but I don't have those training mats, so she's only teal gear on her. But the rule here, on offense and defense, characters equipped with Raider and Skirmisher ISO 8, while under 50% health, 200% damage. So kind of like a rage effect, where they're almost dead, they're gonna get more damage. And then global rules don't mention in offense and defense, new mutant characters, when attacked by an enemy that has silence, are gonna gain offense up. Room 2, and then for that room, again, we're using 2 of the new mutants. We're using Wolverine, we're using Phoenix, and Phoenix Force Omega Red. So we have some mutants on defense that may delay some of our the Wolverine costume gain, but that we're gonna use them. I'm saving my Immortal X-Men and the Curse for offense right now, at least for right now. This may switch again before tomorrow. All right, the room 2, offense and defense. Hero characters gain 1 deflect when this character is attacked. Apply a defense down to that attacker. And in this room, full Starjammers team. We do have 1 mutant here in Havoc, but Starjammers are very, very good on offense or defense. Wherever you place them, they're going to be a tough challenge for your opponents. Resolve is room 3, offense and defense. All characters gain on death, offense up to all allies, and on death, all apply trauma to all enemies. So I kind of like rooms like this, where you're getting some benefit, but you're also getting some negatives as well. So that's an interesting room. And we got a tough team here with a combo of Mephisto. We got the Null Gore combo, and then the Gore Annihilators combo with Endgame Thanos and Gladiator as well. Hopefully this tricks up some of my opponents here. Kinetic Shield is room 4, offense and defense. All characters, when an enemy attacks this character, they're going to generate 1 special ability for self. So for this one, we just picked the Illuminati with Big Time Spider-Man, Illuminati with Black Bolt as well. Next, we got a trash team in this room here. Just kind of saving some more of our teams for offense. Offense and defense, all characters on successful attack by this character, the primary target has blind, perform a successful ISO 8 attack against that target. On successful attack by this character, the target has silence by blind to that target. At any turn end, if this character has bleed, gain silence. So that is that room. And we have Orcus there. It's kind of a blank room for right now. This is a pretty easy defense to walk through. And then we have a tough team in Dossier's Invasion. Let me know if you think this room is actually gonna work. Every time, I think they've had it 3 times before, they've tried to have a room for Dossier because he won Cosmic Crucible. It's been months, maybe 6 months ago at this time. It has not worked. It's always been broken. So hopefully this one will work. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think tomorrow when this launches, is it gonna work correctly? Is it gonna be broken? Are they gonna have to do some other rule like they've always had to in the past? On offense and defense, when 5 hero characters are on the same side of the field, they gain 50% more max health, 50% more resistance, and on turn, generate 1 special ability energy for 2 random allies. So that is what heroes are gonna have. When 5 villain characters on the same side of the field, they gain 50% damage, 50% focus. When an allied character drops to 50% health, characters on the opposing side flip negative status effects, and allied characters flip positive status effects. So we have a hero team here. We have the Brimstone team with Living Mummy. We have Elsa. We have Hellcat, and we have Doctor Strange Heartless. And even though it seems like Living Mummy is a villain, he's actually a hero in the Marvel universe. So these are all heroes. So we're gonna go for this one here, the 5 heroes on offense. More max health, more resistance, and generating more special ability energy for 2 random allies. So that is what we're gonna do. Hopefully this trips up our enemies. Let me know what you're doing in Cosmic Crucible. Let me know how the war has went for you. All right, hopefully there is more to discuss next week about Marvel Strike Force, and hopefully don't start off the week under the weather, which kind of puts everything behind for me. But hopefully you had a great week, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, leave the video a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Check me out on social media. And if you want to see the top 10 teams in Marvel Strike Force right now, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Take care, guys.